Hello, it's day 298, and I want to talk about burnout. One of the great things about being an adult is that you're the one making the decisions, and nobody can tell you what to do. But one of the frustrating things about being an adult is that you're the one making the decisions, and nobody can tell you what to do. Yeah, you can ask for advice, yeah, you can do research, but there's no guarantee that the advice is going to be good. And there's no guarantee that you're going to find all the information you need to make an informed choice in the time limit that you're given by life. I think that's part of the reason why I struggled so much with weight loss, especially when I was a kid. This idea that it was really up to me was so scary. I think that's why I spent so much time looking for someone to tell me what to do. It's why I did excessive research to the point where I was getting so many conflicting viewpoints that it was just confusing. I made a lot of decisions, but then I would backpedal as soon as somebody else down the line said, no, you shouldn't do it that way, you should do it this way instead. I was going back and forth between so many different things that I forgot that ultimately what I was trying to do was something good for myself. And therefore, shouldn't me and my body, shouldn't that be the queen of all things? Shouldn't that have veto power over every other decision that's made down the line? You would have thought that I would have come to that conclusion, but I didn't. I would go looking for people, women especially, fitness influencers and beauty people who looked the way I wanted to look. Never mind if it was realistic or not. She might have been 6.5 feet tall. Too bad, I want to look like her, me at my dumpy little 5 foot whatever self. It was unrealistic, and it continues to be so. So I think that now that I'm doing intuitive eating, I'm learning a lot of things about myself that should have been learned much sooner. I spent so much time trying to mold myself into somebody else's ideal of what a perfect dieter should look like, what a perfect fitness person would look like, that I didn't even know what I myself wanted. I've fallen into a pattern that works for me, a pattern which I think is very reasonable. I like to eat breakfast within 30 minutes of waking up. I like to eat lunch right at noon. I like to have a snack around 3 o'clock, and I like to eat a late dinner at about 7:30. But there are so many diet and fitness people out there who told me that that pattern was wrong. No snacking ever. No snack at 3 o'clock. No eating past 7. So dinner at 7:30 is completely wrong. You shouldn't eat breakfast within 30 minutes of waking up. You should eat it later. No, you should eat it earlier. You should wake up at 6 and eat breakfast. There was so much conflicting information that I forgot what was most important. My health, my feelings, how I was operating. It's a really simple thing to say, that you are the queen of all things, or the king. I don't know who you are, but you are the non-binary monarch of your life, okay? I don't care how glamorous the diet person looks. You are the person who should have final say in what happens in your life.